Hello, this is Navy Old Salt Gamer. I'm back on Vulcan. First thing I'm going to do today is set up my air conditioning system. Now you can see it's a little warm in here. It's not too bad, it's 36. So, yeah, it's not too bad, but it's going to warm up because of that. That's 185 degrees, so it's going to warm up in here. The first thing I want to do is I realize I have not had a storm yet, and that means that I'm due. So I'm going to close my helmet, lock my helmet. I'm going to bring in some of the stuff that I might get destroyed in a storm. I don't know how this is. I don't like how this is precariously leaning here. So I don't know if I can detach it while it's full. And I don't want to, oh boy, I'm going to empty it. Because if this happens to fall into the depths there, that would be really bad. I'm going to have to make a couple trips. So I guess I'll pause this now. Basically what I'm going to do real quick is unload most of the supplies out of there because I'm a little worried about the way that's leaning. So I'll be back. Okay, I feel really stupid. I did not realize I had 780 liters of water in a water tank in my lander. How dumb am I? Oh, here we go again with this. Don't fall. Good. Okay, that is coming inside. It pays to check what you have on your lander. I cannot believe I did not notice I had a huge water tank on my lander. Here I am worrying about water. The problem is space right now. I guess I'll put that over here. But I just didn't realize I had that. That's really stupid. That saves me a lot of trouble. I can make oxygen out of this. And that saves me a lot of issues. I saw that and I went, oh! Okay, I'm going to finish unloading my lander. Okay, so I got everything out of my lander, which means my room is an absolute mess. So you're going to have to forgive me for that. So I'm going to set up my air conditioner in here because as you can see, even just one day it's gone from 36 to 42. So I need to set up some cooling in here. So I want to go over here. What do I got in here? I guess everything's over here. I did reset my mouse to even slow it down further. So hopefully the jerkiness is kind of gone. Now I did some testing in the creative branch about how I could run my AC in here, and it does work. Let's do atmospherics. What am I missing? Oh, I need copper. I need copper. Okay, well, let me go mine some copper. I'll be right back. Okay, so I got some, I found a really good copper area, so it might be warm enough. Although it's going to cool off pretty fast while I do this, so. 150 copper, more 166. That was a pretty good little vein I hit there. Definitely recommend mining on mountains. Makes perfect sense, but sure that's cooled off too much. It has not. Isn't that nice? I got a little iron too mixed in with that, but I don't really need that, so I think at this point it would probably behoove me to, there's no oxygen, release the pressure in there. Alright, so back to what I was doing here. Now in my creative mode, I did find that you could get cooling in here, even with the outside temperature, as long as it was below 220 Celsius or centigrade, depending on how you pronounce it.
Power low.
But, okay, so I can make, ooh, I should have got some gold while I was out there. Take care of that. I have a question for my listeners. Can you put solar panels under glass enclosures to keep them from getting damaged? I was thinking about that, and I have those cheapo solar panels up there, and I was just wondering, can you do that? And I don't want to waste the resources to try it, so I figured I'd ask everybody out there. So if you know the answer to that, let me know. I probably need a screwdriver, don't I? Okay, so that's set up. Of course, I got a lot of work to do on it yet. I need regular pipes, just to, well, no, I need about 20 of them, maybe even more. So I'll take a stack of those right now. And you have to kind of watch that. Let me put my food. No, I can't now. Like I said, I apologize about the mess in here, but this is just going to have to be the way it is until I have time and room to expand. Now, why am I saving this? I'm sure a lot of people know why I'm saving that. I'm going to release that into the air in here, into the room. But right now, it doesn't really matter probably, but it's 133 centigrade, Celsius, centigrade, whatever it is. So it's a little warm to be released in here. Now, is it warming the air up? Yeah, but it is warming it up slower than if I just blasted the air in here. And technically, you know what? It's 46. 45 is the cutoff. You can breathe without it warning you until you get to 45 C, and then it starts to say, hey, it's too warm in here. Let me refill these, get 2 more pipes. I'm going to need those outside. Alright, and then I need insulated pipes. Oh, speaking of which, there's another reason it's heating up, and I could have used some of these pipes. I got to get these uninsulated pipes that I'm not using any longer. I gotta be careful, I'll disconnect a wall here. Okay, that one's okay. No, it's not, because it is bleeding in here. I need, didn't they come out with some new insulation? There it is. What do I need? Maybe 1, 2, 3, because when the doors open to the outside, that one's going to get hit. So I need 3, 4 of them. So I don't want to waste silicone right now. Let's see how this works. I don't don't think I need a tool. I think you just click on it. Upgrade to insulated. Oh, you do need the wrench. Okay. Actually, I need one more. That'll insulate all those pipes to keep heat from leaching in here. Alright, so now the next thing I need is some insulated pipe. That's why I didn't want to use up too much of my silicone. I need enough of that to go. Unfortunately, it's going to have to go up and over. This room is an absolute mess, but until I get set up enough where I'm comfortable expanding, this is how it's going to be. I'm going to go up. One more, and then I can use a regular pipe after that. So it'll be outside the wall here. I should be able to see that from the outside. Ooh, that's going to get lost. I can always make another one, but okay. I can't stand this mess in here. I'm so sorry about the mess in here. You know what? Oh, that over there. So now I need, try it this way first. I think I can get enough pressure without using any kind of pump. I can get enough pressure inside the outside pipes, or the waste pipe, with just a passive vent. We'll see what happens, but I need one there. I need to move my arc furnace. I need one there, and then I gotta go outside. As a matter of fact, it's gonna holler at me to drink pretty soon here. I could have done that inside, so. Alright, I gotta go up and over here. This is what I'm worried about. I'm due a storm, and if I get a storm, until I upgrade all those, which I might have to do pretty soon. Good, there's the pipe. Alright. Oh, I forgot my radiators, and I think I need them to gold for radiators. And I don't have any. So I'm going to have to do some mining there too. I should have did a 4-bagger. Wrench. Okay, so now I need this. Oh, not yet. I forgot it doesn't use a pipe when you do that. Now I need those. Put another 4-bagger there in case I need it. Now these are exposed to the outside. That's okay. I'm going to put radiators on them. So, as a matter of fact, I'm going to put a lot of radiators on them. I can't just keep expanding like this. But I do have to bring one in here, like that. That should be enough. I don't need to use it all. So now when I put this passive vent on here, this will pressurize to the outside pressure at a minimum. Yeah, now I don't know if that's enough pressure or not. Well, I may have to put a volume pump on there and pump that thing full of outside air. But if I don't have to, I'm doing good there. I'm not going to worry about it too much. come back in here, and unfortunately it's nighttime. This would have been a good time to have this up and running. And hopefully that's enough cables. Should be close. I don't need the data right now, so I'm just going to come around the back here. This works out somewhat okay. I think I can go under there. I can. And I have enough. And turn that off. Alright, so what is the temperature outside? Temperature in the pipe, so that's good. So if I turn this on now, and turn this down, I don't know if I need to turn it all the way down, but I'm gonna. I have 7% cooling efficiency in here right now. 6%, so the temperature must be going up. So daytime must be coming, I think. It might be better of me to... Oh, I don't have my radiators on there. That's why it's doing that. I'm going to need gold, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay, I got to go mine gold. So my chance to do any cooling is probably going to be blown here for this day. So let me pause it. Sorry about that. Okay, so I found a half decent amount of gold. It really takes long to mine gold. I don't know why that is, but it takes a very long time. Do I have a battery in here? Well, I got still a battery. Steal it from the drill. I closed that, right? Yep. Okay, so it won't take much this time of day to melt this gold, that's for sure. Or should I say, smelt the gold. I can turn that off. I don't have anything else worth doing at the moment. That's turned down. Don't vent that because it has oxygen in it, because I just did gold, which releases oxygen. One of these times I may just like run a pipe way up in the air. I want to see what kind of fireworks I get. Alright, so now I can do that and make, start with 10 radiators. And I don't need to, well, you know what, I don't think I have any cable. Nope, I don't have copper over there. A lot of this is time consuming setting this up, you know, making certain devices and trying to get things cooled down to where I can breathe in here and take, because as you can see up here, my morale is going down because I stink inside my own suit. I can't take a shower, but at least I can air myself out. We'll start with 10. That should be enough, I think. And you know what? Since I got gold now, I'm going to have to run power out there to do this. Well, we'll try it without it first. We'll see if that is okay. I was going to maybe put a volume pump on there. I'm not sure if increasing the air in the pipe is going to help. I guess that's a question that some of you guys might be able to help you, guys and ladies, I should say, should be able to answer for me. Does increasing the pressure in this pipe increase the efficiency of the AC? I mean, I didn't test that. I did put a, because it was free, I did put a, and you know what, I think if I'm not going to do that, I should probably take this off. That's not going to help the cooling at all. Yeah, I'll bring it with me. I may need it someday. Alright, now I can't do anything with that until it cools off. So what can I do here? That's good. We're still charging pretty well. I hate to go mining. I'm trying to avoid being out here in the daytime as much as possible. I know one thing I do want to make, now that I have the silicone for it. I think I need copper and silicone, maybe more than that. We'll find out. Is cable analyzer. I need iron. Oof, I'm not used to the mouse setting. I had to turn it way down. It just ran right into the AC. I don't need two of them. I'm just going to plot that right there. And that'll tell me how much power I'm using. I'm not using hardly anything right now. Temperature's 49 in here. Temperature in the pipe. It's 700, so we're at the heat of the day. So let me do some coils. And I'm thinking I am going to do a volume pump, and I'm going to put a megapascal of air in there because I vaguely remember having, what is that doing down there? Having pressure in there helps, although I'm not certain. Maybe I'll test it both ways, but I need cables anyway, so I might as well run some cables. We'll have 20 of them. That'll give me a good working amount. Just trying to think what I can do. I know this throws off heat and hydrogen. Did I miss it? There it is. Water, the hydrogen and oxygen.
Power low.
So that's how I'm going to make my oxygen. It's going to take quite a bit of power. So maybe the next thing I should do is make tracking solar panels. What do I need for that? I think I need Constantine or something like that, don't I? SOLAR. And that's the wrong one. It's not going to be in there. It'll be over here. Get solar panel. I may need to do up to 2. Is this one the regular solar panel? Is that one that can get damaged? I don't use this one very often. I always use the solar, or the solar panel. See, this is what I usually use. Solar panel heavy, yeah, this is going to get damaged anyway, so what do I need for solar panel heavy? Dual. I need a kit. Copper, steel, Astroloy. You can only make it in the advanced furnace. Copper, steel, and cobalt. Oh, that may be a ways down the road yet. I did notice something. I think it's glitched or something that is going down the temperature. The credit card's empty. I had a spare credit card in the lander, and it was empty. So they started me on Vulcan with no money. That was kind of cruel. I was kind of surprised by that. 92. So in my testing, I think I mentioned it, once it got down to, and you could turn this on now, out of curiosity, 1 kilovolt. Where am I using a kilovolt at? Oh, I put the battery in there. Okay, so 107. If I put this in standby, so that uses hardly nothing in standby. And you can watch when I'm looking for the temperature differential efficiency. I need that to get above 0. And it usually does it, it's going down pretty fast. Usually does it around 200-ish. All the efficiencies are starting to climb. Should be any time now. Come on. It might be an air pressure thing. Any second. Come on. Maybe I have to have it running. I didn't know that. Okay, so now I am cooling at a whopping 5% efficiency. But as you can see, it does lower the temperature. Slowly. There it goes. And as this temperature goes down, that'll improve. I'm up to 10 now. So anything under 200 C outside, you can cool the room inside in Vulcan with an AC. And what does that use? Oh, not much. Maybe 300 watts. I'm not turning it off to test that. But if I get it to 45 in here, I can stop my air and run around in here naked to get my my hygiene better. So I am going to pause this again, and I'm just going to run this all night. And it started out about 50 C. And we'll see if we can get to the temperature down in one day here. And the efficiency does seem to be about the same, actually, maybe even a little better with the lower pressure in there. So I think that's going to work with the lower pressure. We'll see. I was around 10 to 12% average, and now it is warmer in here, so the efficiency is going to be better. And that'll go down as the temperature in here goes down because of the differential difference. But alright, let me pause this and I'll cut back as the temperature gets up to 200 C again, and we'll see how far we've come. Okay, so the temperature is climbing above 200. So I'm going to watch this. I'm going to turn it off. Once the efficiency of the differential reaches 0, which is right about there. But it did cool it down to 39. So it was 50. So, you know, 10, 15 degrees. That's not bad for one day. And I got to take my suit off and walk around a little bit. So I think the next thing on my list, and the problem I'm going to have, is I printed an atmospherics to set up an electrolyzer. Yeah, electrolyzer. Now, the things this is going to cause trouble with is the water's going to come out pretty hot, for one. The atmosphere here is all hydrogen. Do I need to even save the hydrogen? Or just dump it into the atmosphere? Because that's going to be hot, and the atmosphere is hot anyway, so what am I saving? I think to start with, I'll just dump the hydrogen. I could sell it, I guess, but then I could just set a filter up and get all the hydrogen I wanted. So, at this point, I think I'll just dump it. Less pipes. But I'm going to take my water tank, and all I got to do in here is get it to a good pressure. And then I'll make a greenhouse. But if I expand this now, oops, 39. So it's holding pretty steady. But it's going to go up because of this. That's down to 79. And I can dump that in here. Any time really, but if I dump it in here now, it's going to raise the temperature. So it is going up. That might be the heat. Could be. This doesn't appear to be leaking any heat. That shouldn't be leaking any heat. I don't know what the insulating properties of iron walls are. I mean, it doesn't show you anything when you click on them. Hey, I don't stink anymore. So, I think the next thing I'm going to do is, like I said, the electrolyzer is going to have to be outside. I need a canisters. No, what is it called? Do I have to? Oh, tank. I could find it under tank. Is that it? Why am I having such trouble finding this? Store. No. I'm going to have to look for it. I'm having what we call in the Navy a brain fart. There it is. Connector. That's what I needed. There is no water connector, right? Connector. No. Which is kind of surprising. I guess they have both outputs, so. So in order to do anything with this water tank, I actually have to have it anchored to the floor. I'll temporarily put it over there. And, I guess that's the way I have to go, because I need to, I got my battery and my generator there on the outside. So I need to go up and around with it somehow. So that's as good a place as any. And setting this on here is going to be interesting. I usually use my jetpack to raise myself up a little bit. Okay, so that's anchored. 790 liters of water. Precious thing on this planet. But so is oxygen. And I can set up a trading post eventually here oh. Well, I guess it's a good thing. Oh, there goes all my solar panels. Oh. I'm going to have to make a tool. I only got one thing of duct tape. Add some things to my stack of crap over here. I'm going to have to make a tool thingy. I'm going to have to put it up outside so I can make duct tape. Because I don't think think you have to have a tool reader tool printer for that. Tool manufacturing. Oh, that's going to be over here, I believe. I could be wrong. Is it in the auto lathe? There it is. Oh, I need iron and copper, or at least it's not too expensive. I'll have to find a nice little surface outside to put this. Who knows what that's going to do when it comes out. Blow out the whole wall with all that stack of stuff there. And of course that's going to take a while. Need to put a sign here. There's some kind of flashing like to get my attention, because when I first start leaving after I just pressurize a room and get it to where I want it to be, I have a habit of walking out the door with my helmet open. The temperature is going up, but again I got things warming it up in here. It's coming down though. I may be able to release that here pretty soon. Look at the CO2 going up just from me breathing. This is, the programming in this game must be intensive. I just can't imagine all the details that they have to monitor at the same time in this game for it to run like it runs. My hat's off to Rocket Works. Well, I guess I'll pause this until the storm's done, because I can't really do much until the storm ends. So I'm gonna pause it again, and I'll be back. Okay, so the storm ended. I lost basically a whole day of solar power, so I don't know how that's going to affect my battery. Not to mention that it tore up my solar panels. But I did not lose a whole lot of temperature. It only went up a little bit during the day, so that's not too bad. I did make my tool bender because I want to repair all my solar panels. Oh, turn this on. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Yep, 40.7, 6%. Okay. So, oh, I did it.
Low pressure.
I told you.
Pressure critical. Oxygen low. Oxygen critical. Low pressure.
If I had a nickel for every time I did that. Iron frame. Well, I guess I'll just put the tool maker right out here. I don't have room for it inside. It doesn't need to be inside. Does it fit on one? I think it does. Tool manufacturer. Oh, that's electrolyzer. I want this. There we go. It will fit, but it's going to be tight. Oh, you know what? I got the frames and stuff. I might as well make this comfortable. I really only needed one, but now where are we? There we go. Now I can put it over here and not have to worry about things getting crushed in the wall or something. Bumped the wrong key. Alright. That. Coils. That. And that. Screwdriver. Alright. And I brought the iron out with me. I think that's all I need. It's one good thing about duct tape. It's relatively cheap. And I'll just tie into these wires, I guess. I don't think that'll be any problem. Not like I'm going to be using this all that often. Although I wouldn't mind having the better mining device. That pipe's in the way. I gotta move that. Get out of the way. Okay, so if I walk over here, drop the iron in there, I have to keep an eye on the temperature. We're still good. And tape. I think it's only iron. It is. Ooh, I don't have a whole ton of iron, do I? I don't know how many rolls I'm going to need, but I'm sure it's more than one. How is my battery? It's okay. I'll get 2 out of each, roughly. Good old duct tape, fix everything. The question is, does it repair them completely? Yes, okay. I know with suits it does not. You fix your suit with duct tape and you still have damage. I think 2 more. Oh, well, 1 more. I got that other one. Might as well use it. See if this will finish me here. Not damaged, not damaged. Is that all of them? Not damaged. I think I got them all already. Cool. Okay, so that problem is solved. Not that big of a deal to make duct tape and fix them, I guess. Alright. Well, I'm back to smelling again. Gee whiz. Guess what? More junk for the floor. Alright, so I don't need insulated here, but I need water pipes. I should have brought the iron in. I'm going to need it. What's the temperature? Error still good. I have to watch. I'm not sure how long this video has been because I paused it so often. But I'll go a little bit longer. Some regular water pipes here. The input side of the electrolyzer won't be too big of a deal. It's the output side that's going to be hot. I can go straight out and build another wall probably. So, just thinking how many of these I need. I'll make 10 of them. It's going to be too many. There'll be more to throw in my junk pile. You know what? I'll start with 8. My junk pile is pretty big. I forgot to check. Here's the temperature. Okay. What did it get down to? 31. So it is definitely working. I need to automate this so it turns on and off automatically, but I don't have solder yet. that is on my list. See what I can do out here with this. So if I put another iron frame here, I will do two. Get rid of that for a moment. I'm only going to put one down on those, I don't need two. So if I come out here, I'll put that in there. It'll tell me where to hook up to it. I don't want to put a non-insulated pipe outside in 700C. And of course it's going to be amongst all my junk. But I can see it. That's the important thing. Okay, there's my water pipe. Oops. Okay, so the pipe is heading outside. I only have two extra. You know, I'll probably need them anyway. Now, how much silicone do I have? So now I'm going to need insulated. Not too many though. We'll go with, I'll make all 6. Once I get the oxygen set up and this automated, I'll go with the deep miner if it works on this planet. I assume it does. That's good enough. Oops. I'm going to have to make more solar panels because this thing is going to really eat power for and let's put this down first so I know what I'm doing here. Input, output. Okay, so there's only one output, so
Hunger caution.
it splits it and then I have to filter it. Boy, that's even more power. And that's going to be a gas pipe, so yeah, but I used insulated for that too. Anyway, you know what? I probably didn't put electrolyzer down, did I? Oh, it is electrolyzer. Okay. Do I need pipes for that? Most likely. And the screwdriver. Is it that simple again? Oh, there's that sound again. Cable coils. Okay, so that's constructed. Not hard to build. I think at this point this is probably good. I don't know how long it has been, but I'm getting this set up where I can split, we'll do that in the next episode. Take my water and split the oxygen out of it and pressurize my room until I get enough to expand into a greenhouse. So today I made an AC, the room's cooled, room's doing pretty well. We're down to 31, this crazy tank is down to 56. You know what? I think it's time to dump that tank. It's all oxygen and CO2, right? Yeah, I'm going to do it. Now let's do this first though. 31.7. I'm curious as to how high it raises the temperature. Poof. Didn't do much. 3 degrees. and it hardly raised the air at all. But now I can do this. And now this one will heat the room up. And this cycle. But I saved the air. I used it in here. Raised the pressure 3 kPa. Nothing major, but it helped. And I need the CO2 anyway for the plants, so why waste it? Just bleed it in here. Alright, so that's going to be all for today. I'm just making sure that's not warming up. Looks good. It will be warming up because of the temperature of the room. Very slowly, maybe. Anyway, if you like these, please subscribe and like. I'll get the electrolyzer set up next time. Expand my solar panels, that's got to be on the list. And hopefully get this room higher pressurized with oxygen so I can expand and go from there. Alright, you have a good day.